Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Kingdoms Reborn in the Shogunate faction playthrough. Last time we starved all of our people by not having enough food, or more accurately by having it all moved down to our colony. So we got to fix that. That's going to be a big priority today, as is continuing to climb up the tech tree into our industrial age stuff. We have a little bit of stuff left over from the Enlightenment age we have to take care of, and then we can really dive into all of this stuff, maybe mess with some electricity. Don't know that we're going to get that far today, but we'll see what happens. We have a couple of upgrades to do, but most of those are done outside of the military type stuff, which we're not going to get to for a while. Right now, the biggest concern is food. So let's pause real quick, take stock of where we are. We have 218 food, and it seems like most of the rice is going into making sushi or some sort of other thing that we don't really need to be spending all of that on. I thought this was going to be enough for a really, really long time, but maybe we need to reevaluate, because we do have 300 people in the main town and then over here in the colony, very slowly moving down. We got 90, and there's not really that much food being grown here. We're mostly growing the coffee, which of course we can't eat. It's a luxury item. So that's why toward the end of last time we started expanding down into this area, and we conquered our two minor cities that were over here so that we could use their fertile land for growing crops. Because there's not a ton of it down here, but it is more fertile than, most of this. Of course, we have all this over here as well. We just want to make sure that we're not completely screwing ourselves over. So we'll be doing some of that, but I think the better option is going to be ranching to get animal products. I don't know. Maybe we want to, for right now, put in a hunting cabin, I believe is what they call those here. Hunting lodge, I'm sorry. But just put something here where we're going to be able to, hunt animals. Kind of an important thing. So I'll just stick that right there, just so they have something to do. We'll quick build it. And then get this whole thing figured out. They are staffed, so they can at least do that. Up here we have not really any way to hunt anything else, because we have so many people. They've taken up a lot of land. So what we need to be focusing on instead is actually growing more food. And I don't think it's quite as bad as it looks like it is. Because, again, this is a ton of rice, and we've just been exporting a ton of it. So let's go into our auto trade. Let's see, we're exporting sake and tulips. We're not actually exporting rice. For some reason, I thought we were. But we should have a good bit come in after summer, so we have that to look forward to. I think the main thing we need to do is just expand stuff like fishing. That doesn't require land. And also we have, we just have problems. It's a whole lot of stuff. So let's just bring in whatever the cheapest food is. Not that it matters. We have a ton of money, but we don't need to be spending a ton more money, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and bring in, say, 420 pork, because that's quick, easy at the top of the list right there. Have a lot of people dying from starvation here, unfortunately. Well, you know what they say. Also, did receive a comment saying, hey, cabbage seeds are just a one-time unlock, so we'll go ahead and unlock that. I don't think we have any more seeds. These are all actual breeder cards. So we're not going to worry about that. One thing we are going to do, though, is take this investment card out, because, as someone pointed out in the comments, it's really not doing us any favors. We're making so much money that it just is not relevant. So what we'll do instead is we'll put one of these standing army cards into there and increase the size of our army. And of course we can move these around if we so choose. We'll go ahead and put these guys back up here. Then I think we can just sell this. Yeah, sell the investment card. That's fine. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and sell archers. We're not going to need them anymore. We've evolved past the need for those. Just clear up some slots. We'll move our military up here. Medicine maker. We're going to build a medicine maker down here in this colony. I can find a good place for it. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. But we are going to want to have them as close as possible. We have so much money. I'm just going to quick build all this. Because why not? Da-da. Pharmaceutical guild. I don't think we have one here already, so we're not going to worry about that. And if we did already have one, then I just kind of wasted that, but that's fine. We got enough going on here. Okay, so they're actually making, I think, some sort of meat. Seems to be fine. Medicine makers. Did it. Now the really hard part is getting all of this stuff upgraded. Paper makers don't have paper to make, or they don't have wood with which to make paper. So let's gather some non-fruit trees. Oh yeah. Yeah, just cut all that stuff down. We're going to need to put in a forester somewhere over here as well. This is all long-term stuff. Of course, we have all this other stuff we need to be doing too at some point. Maybe. Let's see, what was this? Warehouse. And that is to supply our iron mine, of course. Yes, we have our iron mine. We need a stone mine here, unless I can find a way to get... yes, there we go. Gather all the stone. That'll save us from having a stone mine for too long. Quick build the warehouse. Because it's more important for us to have access to that storage than it is to save the money. Yeah, so once our iron mine is properly working, which it seems like it should now, then we can start looking into stuff like iron smelting. Yeah, there we go. Put one of those over here. Well, these people in the house are going to be angry about it, but... Oh, it's actually not going to fit? Oh, it'll fit if I do that, but I think I want to keep that open for another iron mine if we have to have one. I guess I can just put this here. That's fine. We'll need that eventually, and then, of course, we'll have to have a stone mine, or a quarry, I guess, would be the correct thing to be doing. Oh, this will fit right here. We'll just move this. Oh, they're going to be upset if I do that, so I guess we'll just put that here. That's okay. Quarry the stone. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, so we're out of tools, and we're out of food. But it should be getting better, right? Right? Now, is this going to tell me how many jobs? Oh yeah, we're way low on jobs. So we really, really need to get some additional food coming in here. I think the deep sea fishing port should be doing fine. Fishing lodge should be doing fine. We just have to give them a little bit of time. It does take some time to catch up. Oh, we got homeless people? Really? Here? Oh, it's the colony. Okay. Well, then I'll tell you what. Let's put in some more houses here. I believe this should all be in range. Alright, that gets us a little bit more leeway here. Could just extend this road all the way down, because why not? Let's see, can I fit... Oh, I can. I can put one house here. That's what we'll do. Still in range of the market. That's very nice. Got mushroom farms. Now we just need to actually, produce food. Would be ideal, I think. Maybe just a hunch. Yeah, we need more tools. We're working on it. We're working on it. We have iron smelter. I'm just going to bite the bullet and just pay for it. Alright, and then we also need... Where's the stone tools? Oh, I need the iron tools shop. Is that not a thing that exists? Oh, that's the blacksmith. Duh. I don't know what I'm on today. There we go. Iron bars and wood. Now, how close can I get this? Do I just want to put this right next door? I think so. Yeah, I don't even want to look at how many people died for that one. That's just, bleak. Alright, so we put that in place. So they should be able to make tools now. The problem is that we are not going to have enough bodies to actually do the jobs, theoretically. Well, at least not during the spring or summer or fall, depending on how the crops end up working out. Yeah, the food situation's not looking great. Not looking great. We just need to plant a whole lot more and figure out where exactly we can make that happen. I know we have our cannabis down here, but there's a lot of fertile land that we're not taking advantage of. And we also have, lest we forget, grape breeders, green tea. Well, that's a luxury thing. That's not food. I guess plums technically count as a luxury, so maybe we should just start putting in some regular old farms. We're already making a ton of cannabis. We have over 2,000 units of that. So I think for right now, we probably just want to, not do that? Sure. Passion, productivity is probably more important. Let's pause. We are out of space here. This is not going to be cannabis. That's going to be cabbage for growing. Both of these cabbage. Yes, the irony of cabbage. Anyway, it's fine. Let's see. I forgot how many. Oh, 64. Good. All right, so now all of those should have jobs. Plant some cabbage. Can I get this to be... Okay, let's come in from this way. 63, that's going to be close enough. Cabbage, quick build. Done. All right, that works. I think we can leave this be for now, except we need to put in some more houses because we're, well, out of space for those. Now, the appeal being what it is, we can't really change that. But I know someone who can. And it's not my clicking skills. Anyway, now these houses are desirable because there's shrubs in the backyard. Love to see that. And now we have space for, well, not everybody, but a decent bit more people. And we can just keep on building houses back up on the backside. There we go. We'll just quick build all these because we're making a ton of money. Very good. Very good. So those are looking like they're doing pretty well. These people are all complaining about dying from starvation, you know, just normal stuff. All right, that's going slowly, but should end up being all right. Let's come back up here. Oh, people love me. Really? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Okay, food is still kind of a problem here. Let's just bring in some... Sushi is really that cheap? Deep sea tuna. Game meat. Beef. Well, I guess we could just bring in a bunch of sushi. That seems like a nice, I guess, luxury-ish item. Or does the game just treat it as regular food? Okay, it's just regular food. That's fine. Need input for the sushi bar. So I guess we really do have a lack of fish and rice. That's a trading port. Where is my fishing dock? Can I not? There we go. Fishing lodge. I'm sorry. Yeah, time to super fund the fishing lodge. We already did that one. Let's do productivity book here. Should be okay. Or at the very least, should help. Yes, food reserve is low. I'm aware. We're doing our best. We have top men on the case. Top men. Man, they're all hungry. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Okay, cattle ranches. We'll just fill these up real quick. Money solves some problems. Some. Okay, so they're leaving because they're starving, not because they're homeless. Good. We actually have space. They're just all starving. What a shame. And now the fun part is just waiting for everything to catch up, because it all kind of depends on things actually going well. Man, we've got a lot of people starving right when the immigration office brings in more immigrants. Yeah, let's not pay attention to that. So I guess we could import. We have all this money. We might as well just automatically import foods. What's a cheap food we can import automatically? Or maybe we just don't need to worry about it. Food is almost all the same price, more or less, which I think is quite strange. Let's do potatoes. That sounds good. Say we target import 500. There we go. Just to have potatoes. I think we could probably just set this up with a whole bunch of foods. Papayas. That sounds nice. We have the storage space, we might as well. And let's go ahead and add, while we're here. I can never remember what these things are called. Trading companies. There we go. Let's find some really ugly places for all of this kind of stuff. Let's actually consult our fertility. Oh yeah, that's just bargain basement bad over here. All right, and I think trading post. No, don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. We'll buy a wild card though. So I'm going to put another one of these right here. And we're going to quick build because we have the money. And we don't care. Make a subsidiary. So now we can auto trade much more. Looks like our limit is 1440, which is nice. We'll automatically import medicine, potatoes, and papayas as needed. Hey, look at that. Our food has magically gotten a lot better. Love to see that. Let's take a look down here. Okay, well, it definitely could be better, but we're working on it. We have all this cabbage we're supposed to be harvesting. I know people are real excited about eating that. All right, so it seems like that problem has gotten a little bit better, at the very least. Now, what other territories can we buy? I don't think... Oh, I actually can buy that? Good. I don't think there's anything else on here. Do we want to do... Oh, hello. Welcome. We'll just trade with you guys for a little bit here. I guess I can't claim this. Why? Why can't I? I guess I have to colonize it maybe because it's over the sea. But if we conquer these people, then we can just probably go there anyway. Now the rest of this, already trading with them. The amount of money you get from trade is actually not that big, so it seems kind of almost like a waste to just trade with them instead of annihilating them. But we don't always have to annihilate every time, right? We have a lot of wood. That is actually surprising. I didn't think we'd have so much. I gotta remember where I put our blacksmith stuff. That's the problem I'm getting myself into, is I just don't remember where I put things. They're not up here, are they? It's immigration office. It's not over here? No, it's all glass. Where in the world did I put all the blacksmith stuff? Or did we just never have one? Oh no, it's gotta be up here. Iron smelter. Let's just super fund all of this. Why not? Trading companies, warehouses, iron mine. There we go. That was almost in tune. So we probably pretty soon need to start thinking about doing concrete stuff. So let's go ahead and buy some more cards. Library. Let's get another one of those. Don't think we need to worry about that. 4 1/4. Yeah, let's buy one of those. So we have all of this stuff. I think we put in, let's see, we got a bank, got a market, and we got a school. So this is a bunch of really great houses here. Now over in this area, we haven't really built all this up yet. We just have our market. We also want to put a bank where all of these can get to that. So I don't think we're going to get those bottom two. So if I were to put this on the back side, maybe put a house next to it first. There we go. And then stick a bank right about here. Yeah, let's do that, because they'll be able to get most of the stuff. Oh, 43 dying of starvation. Let's just ignore that for now, because we don't want to think about that too much. Let's see, bank there, library. It's a perfect spot for it. Auto build. And that will substantially boost our science output. We're already up to about 4,900-ish. We're getting there. And trading company. I got to find another spot over here to stick these guys. Now this layout of this path here is really not ideal. But I also don't really know which other way we'd want to do it. So why don't we stick that there, quick build, fix all that, and then use this space. Ah, I have made an error. That is not enough space. No, we want warehouse. There we go. Stick that guy there. I'm not going to quick build it because we don't need to. But hopefully this helps us a lot. Immigrants want to join the city, come on in. Can't promise we can feed you, but you're welcome. National pride, economic hegemony, trade route control. Yeah, let's just spend a bunch of money on that, because that's going to make it a lot easier for us to do some of this. Now, let's put in... Do we have an embassy here already? See, I don't even remember what I have and haven't done. That's the problem. It's only been a little over 5 episodes, and I already have forgotten. No wonder sometimes this goes poorly. Let's see, spy center. I guess we haven't done anything with these guys. So let's come over here. I don't see an embassy. What about these guys? Aha, I know I did one of these. Now, 4 1/4 is the big one. Because we want to have this all be accessible. There we go. 4 in port. Don't mind if I do. Then this needs space. Oh, they really don't have a lot of... Aha. Is that even connected to anything? Auto trade failed because money's negative. Okay, well that would do it. So I don't have wood. Why? Is it really going to make me have wood in my foreign country? Somehow I feel like that's kind of unreasonable. I can't be alone in thinking that, right? That seems like it's... Oh, okay, I guess they don't care. Alright, so that's going to give us money long term. So that'll be nice to have there. And a hotel. Oh, negative money. I didn't think it actually would let us have that kind of negative money. Interesting. Now, hotel. We definitely want to find a good spot for a hotel. Probably is not going to be down here. Now, up here, if we can find one. This probably wouldn't be a terrible spot, in all honesty. Except that service quality is quite low down there. So if there's a better place... without destroying these animal dens. That would be a smart move. Oh, down here's not looking too terrible. 95%. That's also our, what is that, our cocoa breeder. I guess we don't want to have that be too bad. This is all, is that our forestry? Yes, it is. Okay. So I guess we can just kind of place this wherever. Doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, so that's obviously going to take some time to build, and I don't have the money to quick build. Fortunately, the money situation's not quite as dire as you would expect, because we're making almost 10,000 per turn. But we can fix that. Look at all the stuff we haven't upgraded. Look at all these points we've saved up. Industrial adjacency. That's probably a good one to go ahead and unlock. That should help us out substantially. Bonsai Master, another good one. Plus 30% bonsai production. That'll help our luxury scores. Hopefully. They're very, very slow. Garden Cypress. That's not a good use of 31,000 science. But it does unlock the garden. And of course, all of this stuff down here. That's going to be where the real fun begins. But let's take a look at the tech tree. Work schedule I'm really not concerned about, but machinery is also a very important one. So let's unlock that and machinery, because that's going to allow us to do tunnels and also wood harvesting yield. I don't remember the tunnels being a thing, so maybe that's an addition for this new update. Of course, electricity. Now that's interesting, because I think you have to physically connect all of those with power lines, which would make sense, but sounds very annoying, so I think we're going to put that off for a little bit. Zoos, we don't have any animal cards. We don't have any artifact cards, but I think that's also because we haven't really done any exploring yet. Oh, artifact excavation. Okay, that makes sense. Goldsmithing. That's going to be a big one. But we don't have the funds to do resource outposts where all the gold mines are, or could be, rather, so I don't know if we want to get at that right away. We've already unlocked the industrial age. The only really remaining big unlock based off of houses is this palace. We don't have any level 8 houses, of course, because we don't have enough luxury stuff. But taking a look at how all of this is set up, goldsmithing does lead to the concrete factory, which is necessary to upgrade our buildings to the industrial age. And then, of course, we can have industrial iron smelters, steelworks, and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and do goldsmithing. I think concrete factory is going to be the big one, so we can upgrade all our buildings. We already have the stone. We already have the sand. We know we can do all that stuff. We just have to have a building to synthesize it, so that's going to be nice there. Mint card, not yet. But we're actually getting close to requiring some additional housing here. So these haven't upgraded yet. Why? Why have they not upgraded? That's a very, very good question. These are all connected by roads, looks like. So it could just be an issue of luxury availability. Because these guys right now don't have any level 1 luxury. So do we want to do a luxury importer? Because all of these are all level 7. So they have clearly no problem taking care of all of that. We haven't made any beer. Actually, let's take a look at this again. They've got cannabis. They've got furniture. They've got, is this pottery? Yep. Tulips, sake. I think that's, yeah. They got clothing. They don't have wine. We're not growing grapes, of course. Don't have candles, don't have vodka, don't have spices, don't have tequila, don't have magic mushrooms, don't have... Oh, they do have some coffee and some glassware. Carpet. Man, there's a lot of this stuff I had never seen before. Bonsai. Let's take a look at our bonsais here. Pruning shears, iron tools. We really don't have enough iron tools to be doing all these upgrades, but that would be one of the next logical things for us to do once we get there. Hotel is slowly building. So I think food-wise we should... Oh yeah, we're so good. We're so good in this main town here. We're not so good over here in the colony, and they're also overcrowded. They need some more houses. So actually, before we do that, let's take a look at the market, the bank. Market, bank, and library are all in range to add some more stuff here. So I think that's what we'll do. Remember, if something has bad appeal, we can always just add some shrubs. Although I don't think I'm really worried about the appeal over here. It'll be all right. We can't fit any more houses this way, so we can line this side with some shrubberies. Just because we can. And then we can build around like that. That should help. Yeah, look at that. Now we can hold 161, and of course they're going to upgrade all of these things. And we're not going to fit any more houses here, so I think this would be a good place to put some more fishing. Now we have a deep sea fishing ports. Of course, they're not going to like that, but they can get over themselves. There is deep sea fishing here. So I think that's what we want to go for. We want to put at least one of these here. Except that's not going to fit there, so we might try an actual smaller fishing thing. I think we can get rid of this road. Should not be a problem. Let's take a look at a regular fishing lodge. Yeah, that's actually not going to be a big deal at all to put that there. 112% efficiency. Love to see that. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's actually the perfect place for that. Oh, never mind. 106% is the max you're going to let us have, huh? All right. Only 2 died from starvation this time. That's good. That's progress, folks. Love to see that. Deep sea fishing. All these people can cry about it, but it's going in. Just need to get some more stuff going here, and there you go. That should help food production considerably. And it's just about time to add some more houses. I feel like we're going at breakneck speed now. Oh, one will fit here. Good. Is this in range? I didn't even check. Oh, it barely is. Okay. All right. Well, that'll end up helping out. How are we looking on our industrial production? I guess that's not technically industrial yet. Yes, concrete factory card we will buy. Iron smelter, smelting iron. Blacksmith, blacksmithing. Sustainability book for the blacksmith, crucial. Frugality book for the something. We should probably actually make use of this. Immigrants want to join? Come on down. Sustainability book. I don't mind if I do. Iron smelter. There you go. Make more with less. Now, concrete factory requires stone and sand. That's going to be something that has to go up here. We have our sand mines. This is too big, unfortunately, to fit anywhere over there. But I don't think the tulips are going to care if I put this right next to them. So that's not a great spot for it, though. I wish I could get rid of these mountains here with the dynamite or something. So it's probably going to have to happen is this is going to end up going up here. Where's our stone quarry? Is that still the only quarry is here? Wow. We have to have more than one quarry, right? Oh, we have 3,000 stone. Okay, I think we're good. Well, so I guess we just have to... Okay, let's put it right next to the hotel, see what that does. People crying about the thing being next to their house. Boo-hoo. NIMBYs. Alright, let's put this actually right here. I know this is not a fantastic place for it, but it's fine. I'm going to put the frugality card in here because a book, I'm sorry. Frugality book, because I believe this is a very expensive building. But it's not too terribly far away from the sand mine, and we do have a warehouse right here that could end up being pretty logistically useful for us. And we're already out of kind of housing over here? I don't really have anywhere else to put more unless I put some back over here. Oh, that's not gonna fit. All right, well, that's okay. What about over here? We got a library, we got a tavern, bank, and a market. But if I remember correctly, we didn't really have room for much. Yeah, these weren't going to play nice with us. So I think we decided not to do that. So we're going to have somewhere where all of this will actually still, you know, let us get everything where we need it to go. This really isn't going to fit here? Man, that's a pain. Now, I think I can get this house here. I don't know if it's going to be in range. It's not, but it is in range of the school and then the bank. So well, that's got to count for something, right? This needs to be connected. I think it probably is. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Well, then color me surprised. I thought we'd already taken care of this. Alright. That's good to see. The problem is these people just won't stop making more people. But if we have this many in this area, we can probably start importing people. Importing them into our colony because, wow, we're actually almost full here too. And people are complaining about food issues. That is kind of a problem now, isn't it? Of course, these houses have no luxuries whatsoever. We got to get something else going over here. Do we not have any wood? Do we not have any coal either? Is it just... Wow. All right. Well, let's non-fruit trees, gather those. I think we need to put in a forester somewhere. Let's check our fertility. No, I guess it's not gonna let us take a look at the fertility map, is it? Well, we know this will work here because this is where a bunch of trees currently are. It's just not super fertile ground. But it does, at this exact moment, have trees. So I guess that's a good enough prerequisite for us to actually be able to use it. All right, so if we did that, should connect everything up nicely. Let's get that. Oh, that's a steep thing. Let's plant non-fruit trees. Cut any trees. There we go. That's what we want. The only bad thing is this is going to take a long time. Medicine and herbs seem to be kind of okay. Meanwhile, this is actually doing great. Got tons of food. Tons of food. So let's start importing more food. We're going to be careful. I'm going to say go up to only 300 here. And 300 here, just so we have redundancy that probably is completely unnecessary, let's be honest. More people dying from sickness and starvation. Well, they should stop that. Did we build our concrete factory yet? Furthermore, where did I put the concrete factory? Right here? Yes. Yes, Frugality Book, you were essential. You were very essential. But let's get... Yeah, let's get a whole bunch of this going on. Because the more concrete we can make, the more buildings we can upgrade, the better things get. And who doesn't love that? Now we have so many people. I can't believe it. We're going to have to build another housing area. And we have the land for it. The issue now is going to become actually populating stuff effectively. Let's buy a wild card. Market. Yep, we're going to need one of those. Another wild card. I don't need immigrants. So let's put this, say, right here-ish. I know we're getting rid of a wild animal habitat, but that is A-okay. This road layout is atrocious. It's fine. It's all connected. That's what matters. I imagine this hunting cabin's going to be gone sooner rather than later anyhow. So we have that. Let's do a school. Just right across the way here. Oh, I put that one block off. We want to put that here. Did it do it again to me? Am I just insane? There we go. I don't know why. But that's fine, I guess. Alright, so we'll put that there. We got a nice little core built up around which we can put houses. So we'll start with some right here. And yes, the appeal is low, but we have a secret weapon. I bet you can't guess what it is. And no, it's not quick build. Now we have, in the upgrades, we have garden cypress, flower bed. Now, increase the surrounding appeal by 8 within 5 tiles radius. Let's unlock this. Very useful. It's a more efficient shrub. Whereas this one does 5 within a 5 tile radius. This one does 8 within a 5 tile radius. So what we can actually do here is we can judiciously apply some garden cypresses. And all of a sudden, hey, look at that. The appeal has gone sky high. We're not going to be able to do this for everything, mind you, but it is something. And they're actually pretty cheap to put down. So why don't we, well, 200 apiece, in the grand scheme of things, isn't really that much money. Leave room for our roadway there, and look at that. Lots of appeal. Is it necessary? Strictly speaking, probably not, but this is going to help us take care of more people. And that's always good. More importantly, we're making efficient, resource-dense areas here. In places we can't grow anything because it's already a desert. Immigrants, come on down. Sustainability book, don't mind if I do. Alright, now let's come back here to our concrete factory. Sustainability book, bang. And now I think we can start upgrading. Hey, look at all this. We have 128 concrete. Looking good, looking good. We're just going to have to get real good at remembering what we've built and where. Now the problem is the next upgrade after this is all electrical machinery, which is, shall we say, a challenge. I know what else of this has to be upgraded. I don't think anything else really can. Chocolatier, yeah, we can absolutely upgrade that guy. Hey, look at that investment. Love to see that. Coal mine hasn't been upgraded at all. Excellent. Yeah, we're just going to town with the concrete now at this point. We should have been doing this stuff a long time ago. But we didn't. That's done. That's done. What else? I don't think I can upgrade this guy. I don't think I can upgrade that or that. Nope. Pottery. Well, starting with the clay pits. We got one more. Brickworks can't do. Okay. Tailor can't do. Weaver recipes can't do. We really should have been doing this whole time, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, that's a pretty good start, at least. Yeah, look at all that foreign investment money coming back in. We are so back. Probably should have done the medicine maker as one of the first ones. But for right now, I need more tools. So let's buy. Nope, I can't do that. I just have to type in tools in the search here. Iron tools. It's going to cost us some money, but we need those. Can't make them fast enough. All right, so now we've actually accomplished a decent bit of stuff here. How are we looking? Oh, that's okay. Stuff's not great over here. It's definitely not great. So we need some luxuries. Need some luxury items. So let's go for intercity trade. There we go. Intercity logistics port. Not going to fit this, really? Well, that's a drag. Let's see, how far up can I go? Oh, that's already outside. All right. Intercity logistics. Quick build. Now we need to bring in some luxuries so that we don't have. We have so much cannabis. Coffee. Let's see, what else? Chocolate seems like a good one. Let's start with 200 of that. We already bringing in tulips. Let's actually check and see what we're bringing in. Okay, we are already bringing in tulips, but it seems like we don't have enough, so maybe we need to bring in more. Actually, where's the medicine? That needs to increase. We're not importing medicine, really. All right, well, then this one can stop being food. This one can become medicine instead. And then we'll just increase the food substantially coming in here. Up to 600. Okay. It's looking like something, so that's chocolate. You know, I really ought to pay more attention when I do this. I don't think sake is in here, but that's an easy one because we have a ton of it. Bring that on in. Yes, I know people are dying of sickness. They can stop that for just 1 second. Would be nice. And then furniture, we really should be making our own furniture here. So I wonder if we don't need immigrants. Don't need immigrants. Give me a furniture or a wild card. Furniture workshop. And just put one of these guys probably right about here. Quick build. And I don't think we have another one, but I'll just go ahead and research the Furniture Town upgrade anyway, because there's no reason not to. Max funding. And there you go. That should help with that. Stone tools. I guess we don't really, strictly speaking, need that here. But it probably wouldn't hurt us to have it. So let's get a wild card. Let's make a stone tools workshop just so we have that. Stone tools shop. Don't mind if we do. And we can probably also put a quarry over here. Gonna have to get a wild card for that. There we go. Stick this guy. I guess the only place it's really gonna fit is right about here. Oh, do we already have one here? Alright, well that's fine. We'll use it anyway. Okay, now we have substantial slots open, but we don't have any more housing left. Thankfully, these houses should start upgrading as soon as we get more of these luxury items in, which we are very slowly. It's progress. Looks like we need to upgrade our logistics. Now, what other luxuries are we actually making over here that we have excess of? Pottery. That was the big one. Don't know how I forgot about that. Let's get that going. Pottery, pottery, pottery. Bring a bunch of that in. Now we should have the rest of stuff being made here available. Looks like maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't have 500 sake being imported over here. Let's turn that down. I can go back down to 200 because we can also be upgrading our sake production here at our breweries. Upgrading levels. Okay, now these would be good candidates for productivity cards, which we don't currently have, but ooh, resource outpost. Yeah, we got to get some stuff going for that. Now, productivity. 20%. Let's just get another 2 of those and give each of these sake breweries productivity book. Oh, that one already has a passion. Okay. Well, that's fine. That'll help us make some more of that. That's looking good. Now, let's take a look at the map here. So we start to get toward the end of today's video. Oh, good. Nobody died of starvation. Only one died of sickness. That helps. Well, we are just steamrolling everybody else, aren't we? Might be time to go on a little bit of a conquering spree next episode. See if we can maybe just go straight to the Gundams. We'll see. Mobile suits. I'm sorry. Let's see. We have gold here. Oh, we got gold. We got so much gold up here. So if I were to purchase one resource outpost, I guess it doesn't really matter where it goes because it just kind of teleports the stuff to you. But we're going to want to be careful not to be too weird about it. It should be somewhere far away that we're probably never going to get to. That can also support our construction of a resource outpost. So let's go back here. Buy ourselves a card for a resource outpost. Yes. Pay 40,000 coins for one. I really hope I didn't already have one, and I didn't. Good. Now let's come up here. I think this is probably a slam dunk. I can turn this off now. There we go. Plus 44. Oh, there we go. I want a productivity book or sustainability. Let's go sustainability. So now we're going to get gold. Show me the gold. I want the gold. Which means we can put a mint in. If we can find a good place for it. And look at these guys. They're not even have anybody living here yet. But they'll get there. So sustainability book, sake brewery. Which one does not have 2 cards? This one? There you go. Very good. Now let's see. Wild card, we'll buy that every time. Gold smelter. Yep, want that. Oh, there was a mint and the other one wasn't there. Well, we'll just get a wild card. Now, gold smelters are ugly business. They're very smelly, very polluty, so we'll leave those away from everybody else. But I think... there it is. Now we're going to profit immensely having this stuff all ready to go. And we should have the gold coming in pretty soon. Yep, there's that gold ore. Bringing that in here to smelt. Looking good. This is going to be a very good thing to put a frugality and a sustainability card into. Because it's very expensive, ironically, to smelt gold. We just have to have some more immigrants settle to take their cards away. Because buying cards is going to get really expensive really quick. Fortunately, all this stuff seems to be working out pretty well over here. Let's check out how things are going in the colony. Okay, could definitely be worse. Stuff is looking pretty nice. We also have a lot of points we haven't really been putting into anything at this exact moment. If we research museum, that allows us to research scientific theory, which boosts our science output from houses by 20%. And let's keep an eye on this. 5931 is our science number right now. And I think this should... Yeah, 6908. Look at that. Nice. Now we need a museum to slot artifact cards into because we have some things we can artifact. Let's see. Put this near a hotel. I guess it doesn't really matter, strictly speaking. But we can kind of theme stuff appropriately. This is going to take a long time to build, so we can leave that alone for right now. But now we can do archaeological dig stuff. And we'll get cards. Petroglyphs. Coral eyes. Stone fishhooks. Tattooing needles. And that can all go in the museum, and that gives us extra income in tourism and all that good stuff. Now we just need them to, you know, actually build this. Which is a whole thing. Takes a long time. Concrete factory. Now people like to comment that I don't ever use these speed boosts, but we haven't really come up with anything that really require. Like, look at all this stuff we got. Man, I can't believe it. Like, we have a ridiculous amount of stuff being built here. I guess we could go on some of these smaller specialty buildings. A blacksmith. Oh, we can upgrade that. I forgot we weren't finished upgrading everything yet. Yeah, so that's something we need to be reminding ourselves to do, because we have plenty of concrete. Oh, it's the tailor? Yeah, let's boost the tailor for a little bit, just so we can say we used that functionality. Okay, that can be upgraded, that can be upgraded, that can be upgraded. Oh. I guess this is just for rice, that's fine. Upgrade. Oh, that looks nice. I like the designs for these buildings so much. Looking pretty snazzy. Alright, it's funny the stone tool shop never gets upgraded no matter what you do. I don't think there's anything else except these guys here. Did we already upgrade those? We might have actually upgraded almost everything that we can upgrade. Almost. Oh, tree cutting techniques. There you go. I can't use it on the woodcutter. And I don't think we ever established whether or not construction is ever affected by these, but I suspect it's not. It doesn't seem like something that the game lets you do. The good news, though, they have resources. They just need to actually come in here and do it. Yeah, stuff's going well, now that nobody's starving to death anymore. However, they're just dying of sickness. That's something we can hopefully fix. We have plenty of medicinal herb, we just don't have a lot of medicine makers. So that's something else we can also put in convenient locations here. Do I want to quick build that? I don't think I do. How is the quick build price higher now than it was? That doesn't make any sense. So maybe I do want to quick build this. No, I'll be good. I won't do it. Is this actually going to do anything? Probably not. We boosted the museum's efficiency while nothing's happening just because we can. Unless that actually got these people to come over here and start building, in which case that would be pretty convenient. But yeah, once this is put in place, we can slot these cards in there. That'll be a nice addition to stuff. And then I think the end of this winter, year 34, is when we'll call for today. We did get a lot done. We got a lot more we certainly can do. But getting ourselves out of that little famine and increasing so much production, definitely a good move. All right, so now we have all sorts of cool bonuses. We just have to be able to unearth more of this, and that does cost money. And I think it's randomized what you get, and you can get duplicates. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's just too much money for us to be spending right now. So what about down here? Because we do have our... oh, it's just an ancient shrine. All right, never mind. Guess we can't really do anything there. See, stuff over here is looking good. Level 5 houses. They just don't have enough luxuries. That's something we'll have to get into. But look at us, man. We got 622 people in our little empire here. We are about to steamroll everybody else on this map. I think next time we do one of these, we're going to have to definitely increase the difficulty. But we're having a good time. Now, gold smelter and the mint is actually up and running, so let's get all those going, and that should drastically boost our income. Of course, it does cost some money to run, but look at all that. Look what we're getting. That's going to take a long time to get all that work finished. Just why it's advantageous to have multiple smelters, so you can run multiple of these at one time. But yeah, that's going to be it. Tons of great stuff done. Tons of stuff left to do. But I think we are well and truly on our way to complete and total world domination in this game. So yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a fantastic day, whatever it is you're doing. Don't forget the comment section is always open if you have any thoughts or things you'd like to share. I do read every single comment. Can't always respond, but I do read them, and I appreciate you being here just as much as if you're commenting or not. But I do like to talk to you, so please feel free to do so. And also just want to take another moment to recognize the Beard Boosters for making all of these videos possible with their extra help behind the scenes. If you want more information on that, links in the description. But of course, you're never, ever obligated to do anything of the sort. I'm just grateful that you're here. And again, hope you're having a fantastic day. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.